Hey, what's up everybody? Jason here. It is Monday, and I wanted to get out this email to just kind of give you a little bit of a heads up, or at least maybe just some helpful stuff for this Sunday. As you know, this Sunday is the first Sunday in which you will be teaching your class with the Romans curriculum. What I wanted to do was basically kind of give you some helpful insight. This curriculum is different from curriculum we've used in the past. In the past, the curriculum has just laid out question after question, discussion points, not a lot of in-depth stuff, just easy, great questions for discussion. And always you've had to maybe adapt them for your group, but they've just always been there. This is a little different. This material actually takes you into a deeper study into Romans, the chapter and verses of Romans, and there's not as much springboard discussion questions. For instance, there's in both of these, there's a lot of information about what the passage means, what Paul's where he's coming from, what he's talking about, but there's not a lot of kind of turning it around, so what do you think type of things. So I wanted to give you that heads up and just kind of remind you, or at least encourage you to, as you're preparing, to think about how the things that we're going to be learning apply to your specific group. For instance, in Romans 1, Paul calls himself a bondservant or a slave to Christ. Now, a discussion question from there might be that you might be able to use is, when you hear the word slave, what do you immediately think of? And from there you can talk about how slavery was viewed in the Roman times, but what you might do from there is say, okay, what does a slave to Christ look like? As people who belong to the Firehouse, what does this look like? People who go to Crossfire, what does it look like for us to be slaves to Christ specifically? There are discussion questions in here. You kind of just need to dig them out a little bit, and there are some discussion questions in the commentary. But the big point here is that you're going to need to, number one, know your group. Number two, know where they're at spiritually, and number three, know what they're going to want or need to talk to about the most. So anyway, that's just some helpful hints. I hope that works for you. Within the leader guide, there is it'll say like, hey, you're going to need this book and that poster and blah blah blah. We don't have those things, so if it says something like that, just kind of disregard that. Again, you have the autonomy and the freedom to develop your discussion time based on what you know your students need. If you need any other help with that, if this week you're wrestling with it, not sure where to take it, please give me a call, let me know, and I will, or email me, and I'll help you out putting together some questions, okay? And also keep in mind, this is going to be a process. We're going to learn how to put together these discussion questions and these small group times as we go. So if this Sunday doesn't go that great, that's okay. We can build on that. There are many, many Sundays to come. So, love you all. Again, if you have any questions or anything like that, let me know. Bye. My forehead looks big on this. Is it?